Yo, 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 Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo.
I'm Lorel.
It's your boy Wax. What up?
And Wax said he looks funny today. Or you said you got something funny to say. I can't remember.
I'm always looking funny, but listen, if y'all go on my Instagram, I'm probably going to posting this because it's really hilarious. You know how T. Diddy always talking about, I'm from Philly. I was the fastest person. Kobe used to come to all her tracks with me. Yeah, Kobe used to come to all the track with me because she like one of the biggest track stars out there in Philly.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
That's who she wasn't, because she lost and I lost $100.
What do you mean?
She suited me up so much that I bet on her, yo.
Oh, you thought she could run fast?
She told me she was this Philly runner.
So take that.
Why'd you believe her?
I set Wax up to lose $100. I raced Andrew Schultz, and
I don't think this is a setup. She was running hard.
No, but no, I wasn't. Because I ended up pulling my hamstring, which is why I didn't want to.
No, she pulled the hamstring from running a block.
Come on, it wasn't even a block, yo. It was like literally if a dog was chasing you, yo, you ran further if a dog was chasing you.
If a dog was chasing me, I will pull it like running full speed. I haven't done that.
Then you shouldn't have been talking. You should have been talking junk.
So look, the real story. I wish Paige was on here because Paige, I was telling her that day, because we weren't even going to do it. I was telling her yesterday, I'm like, yo, me and Strauss are supposed to race today. But I don't know because my leg was already, I worked out this past week and I go too hard.
Oh my God. This is over here. Crazy.
All right, babe. Look, if y'all want to see a real race, you want your money back.
Wow. Yes. I want my money. I got child support.
Me and Shows are going to do a rematch.
Oh, so he could lose $200.
No, I don't know if I could bet on you. I air bet.
Wait, hold on. How fast did he beat her by?
A mile, yo.
You're just a liar. Listen, why are you dragging it? Why are you dragging it?
She was trying to get money. He's like,
I'm embarrassed. Like, how do you
L'Oreal,
do this?
I'm gonna send you the video. That's what I'm saying.
Send the video. Don't drag it.
How you supposed to do this to us, T. Diddy? You supposed to be holding it down for the pod.
Come on. Like, we won down.
I told my dude, he was like, man, now I gotta race this girl.
Right, that was mad uneven. What made you pick these two to race?
She heard talking greasy.
No, because Shaw's always talking shit. So I'm like, I can race you.
So you were the one that called him out and fucking lost.
No. This all started honestly maybe last year on Flagrant, and then now it's leading up to this.
I'm a fucking ashamed of you right now. You shouldn't even be able to be on the show today. You should have lost privileges.
Listen, she changed her shoes. She was in like a dress.
You didn't change your shoes.
No, she was in a dress. She ran in a dress.
I wasn't in a dress. I was in a romper. And I had sandals on. Like, that's it.
I can't believe you, T. Diddy. You supposed to be holding it down for the gang, but it's all good. Like, we just know that we gonna not include you this episode because we gotta act like we don't know your ass.
Nope. Or you can't race no more.
We gotta cut your salary this week because you owe Wax $100.
Myth.
Anyway, so let's get into a voicemail though. Y'all know how it goes. Leave a voicemail. All you got to do is hit us up at
347-679-6118. Euro.
And we'll give you some advice. Make sure you leave a detailed story. My hair looks a mess. I was supposed to be getting it done, but I don't know what's going on. Kick that hydro ghetto shit.
I don't know nothing.
What am I going to do with this?
Hey, T. Diddy. Hey, L'Oreal. Hey, Matt. Hey, Smith. And I forget who else is there. But anyway, so my name is Ann. I'm from Houston, Texas. I was just calling because I have a dilemma with my baby daddy.
Hey.
He and this other lady pregnant at the same time, and he has like a ton of kids. I want to know if I should tried to reach out to like the other baby mamas, except for the lady he had the baby with while I was still pregnant. But the other ones who have like older kids, I was wondering if I should reach out to them and to invite them to my son's birthday party that I'm having next month. So I really don't know what to do because my baby daddy, I just filed for child support on him, so I know he probably won't be coming. Plus, he haven't seen my baby in months. So, can I get in, Lorel? I need advice from you because Wax, you look thrown off and ain't got time to be listening to your nonsense right now. So, Lorel, or even T. Diddy, like, what would you do in my situation? Thank you.
Who's on drugs?
Because she knows you're a fucking idiot and she doesn't want to have to do it.
I think that's a great idea, Miss Lady, since you want to shut me down. But go put your finger in your butt. Go ahead, L'Oreal.
Well, no, I do. I think so too. I mean, obviously, my first go-to thing was going to be, how come you don't have him do it? But she answered that. So, I mean, ultimately, that's their brothers and sisters or brothers and brothers or whatever the case. And you're being the bigger person. If they want to be like crappy people and not come, or I mean maybe they have something to do, but if they're just doing it because they're like, I ain't fucking with that bitch because she fucked, then that's their loss. You know what I mean? Kids, but yeah, who would do that? I think that would be corny if they would do some shit like that. I think you should definitely invite them, reach out to them. Fuck him. I mean, because ultimately you don't need him in the situation for the siblings to be together.
No, not at all.
And those women are probably having the same issues with him. So, and even if they aren't, it's like, you know, you're being the bigger person in the situation. And I think that's extremely grown up of you. And I think it's actually dope, you know?
Hopefully everybody growing every single day too. Hopefully they growing from wherever they was when they was hopefully dealing with the same thing he's dealing with, or maybe not like you said, but if you can bring the kids together, that's really ideal. Why not?
And you must be not have no issues with any of the baby moms, because then most people would have been like, well, I'm gonna invite them all except for this one bitch named Ariel because I ain't fuck with that slut. Because when we was pregnant together, she tried to make my life a living hell. You know what I mean? Like my ex, there was like one of his baby moms that I was just like, no matter what, I'm never gonna like this bitch, and she felt the same exact way about me. So like, it just is what it is. Certain people sometimes don't get along, but in this case, you're putting everything to the side for the kids, and
please,
nothing better than that.
Grow up.
Well, that's all you have to say, Wax?
Yeah, because she already shut me down.
Well, when does that ever stop you any other time?
I'm saying, so I put a finger in her butt. But nah, like just like L'Oreal said, like I said earlier, that's really grown up for everybody to really not think about themselves at all. And I think in all situations, like, you ain't gotta, I know you probably put him on child support and stuff like that. He gotta just chalk it up. Most of us on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's not about me. It's not about her. It's not about nobody. It's just like, as long as the kids can sit there and be a better future than what we came up to, or what you seen your friends. I'm sure we all got friends that somebody never seen their father before, or whatever the case may be. That's not cool. So if we can make that better, try to make that better, because you've seen what that person went through. And that's not
He's
cool.
Obviously on child support because of the shit that he has going on right now, not showing up, not doing what he's supposed to. So sometimes people just deserve to be on child support because that's the only way they're going to take care of their fucking child, which is disgusting and sad.
So
but
to that too, but you know,
I mean, well, if that's the only way you're willing to take care of your child, that's sad to me.
Yeah,
but
sucks. It's really dope.
Yeah, so yeah, fuck him. Hopefully he eventually steps up though and mans up in the situation, because it would be nice for the child to have the siblings, and his dad. You know what I mean? Takes a village.
He might even be there. Even if he be there, he might see all his kids and stuff together and see y'all actually coming together and, you know, getting along. He might be like, damn, I'm missing out on all this. Like,
but don't you think if he hasn't come in the past few months, he's not gonna come to the birthday?
I'm sure he's cool with one of the baby moms. I'm sure he probably gonna go to the birthday party. You know what I'm saying? And he see her there because he probably not used. He's probably not expecting her to go. You see what I'm saying? Oh, it's her party.
Ultimate. They're not gonna expect who to go. She's throwing a party.
Yes, it's her party. Yeah.
So of course he's gonna expect her to go. She's gonna be there. But it's if hopefully the other baby moms are as mature as she is.
Yes. Please.
Right. So, okay. So you know what to do if you need to leave us a voicemail. Also, you could go on over to Patreon.
Yes, do
Patreon subscribers get the first-hand dibs on everything. You also get the episodes early. You get extra footage. You get all that good stuff. And yeah, so we also do emails.
Yes.
And you know how it goes for emails. All you got to do is hit us up at
thebullyandthebeast@gmail.com. Yo, holla at us.
Okay. All right, y'all. So you already know what it is. Big shout out to all our Patreon subscribers.
Yes,
y'all always holding it down for us. That's why we like to give y'all the exclusive content. I finally got my mask.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was, now that Corona's over and you don't have to wear them no more.
I still wear mine though, L'Oreal. Come on.
I wear mine too, but in Atlanta, it's almost like you are
people think that you got
alien.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. You're an alien if you're wearing it. I went to Lenox the other day. I survived. I'm alive. And I say that because everyone's getting shot there.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, everyone's getting shot there. Please. So I was walking around the mall, and the crazy thing is I didn't even realize. I threw my mask on, walked in, and everybody was looking at me real strange. So at first I was like, well, okay, do I got something on my shirt? Like, I wasn't really sure.
Did it say Bully and the Beast? You had the Bully and the Beast mask?
Yeah, and then I was like, well, maybe they're looking at the Bully and the Beast. Maybe they know. Okay, L'Oreal. But then I realized it was just because I had a fucking mask on and no one else did. And I was like, they was looking at me like, running. And I was like, why are they running away from me? Cooties. Yes. So, and then I thought about it like, well, why do I have a mask on right now when I go to eat? My server doesn't have one on. So now he's breathing over my fucking food. I'm forced to eat this shit and drinks too. But anyway, so yeah, shout out to all our Patreon subscribers. Yes. As I said, y'all know y'all get the exclusive content, the episodes first. You get to send us your emails, Black Excellence, all kind of things, all kind of perks. So big shout out to y'all. And y'all know how it goes. You get a special line. Well, it's the same line, but you get to skip the line when it comes to the voicemails. Yes. And all you have to do, Patreon subscribers, is hit us up at
thebullyandthebeast@gmail.com. You.
All right. Leave a detailed message and we'll give you all the great advice in the world, like always.
If not,
what's the number one?
Hoes.
Did he say it? I thought he just said it. Oh.
Confident too. Confident. Like I'm rolling today, baby. That number is 347-679-6118. They holla at us, man.
All right, now let's get into this email. If you want to email us, all you got to do is hit us up at
thebullyandthebeast@gmail.com. Yo.
Okay, this one's pretty short, and I'm surprised. Yeah. This might be the shortest email I ever seen, unless it got cut off by mistake and somebody fucked up. Okay. How do you get over a guy that will not be in a relationship with you, but you are completely sprung over? I've been with this guy for almost 4 years on and off. Every time I cut him off, he'll come back months later, but nothing changes after a couple of meetups. How do I get this fool out of my fucking system? I think everybody has been through a person like this.
It's called insanity, right? It's like when you
really?
Keep on doing something over and think you're gonna get a different result. No, you got to change something. So when that hit up comes, you got to look at it and do something different. If you do the same thing, you're gonna get the same result. If you be like, hey, I ain't doing that, you hungry? Yeah, yo, go to that restaurant. You like, it's over. You feed her food, fuck fun. And you make her laugh. You feed the motherfucker, and it's over.
Okay, so she's gonna continue to like him.
She's gonna continue to fall back in that same hole. So when y'all leave each other, whatever the case may be, you got to sit there. When that phone call comes through, or you see him out, you got to really ignore him. You got to not answer that phone call. You got to really block him. You got to block that number, and that's what's going to really help you out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you do see it, you get weak to that person. You got to really block this person, change your number, or whatever the case may be, so they can't get in touch with you. They can't get in touch with you for like 30 days. You don't think so?
I'm gonna tell you why, because as soon as they do get in touch with you, they bitch ass go back and do the same motherfucking thing, and it'll be
hide.
Yo, this is just how niggas are. Like niggas, like a nigga like that is gonna continue to play the game. So ultimately, it's like you're gonna go ghost, right? What?
Wait, hold on. Check your internet because you're going in and out, Lorel.
I am. I'm hardwired in.
Me too. You were going in and out too, and this is my.
Yeah, it's you, bitch. Yeah, it's you. Hush. So it's like a nigga like that will continue to do that, because what'll happen is like you play the game, right? And you'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna hit him up. The nigga goes crazy. He goes crazy. Yeah. Guarantee. He's gonna go crazy. He's gonna keep hitting you up. Oh, why you ain't hit me? Da da da. Yep. You goes and he gonna be like, oh, you acting funny, all that shit. And then as soon as you fall for it again, what is that nigga gonna do? The same shit he did last time.
Yeah, but you know what you gotta do? You gotta sit there and really be firm and not holler at him, because or
right, and that means you're not fucking with him no more. There's a no win.
Or you know what's going to happen? He's going to sit there and straighten up. He be like, yo, this girl ain't playing around with me. You know what I'm saying?
He don't straighten up.
It all depends on, listen, a girl
straightens up for a week.
But if you want a little bit longer than a week, it all depends on how long you if this guy know he always get in touch with you, he going to play with you. But he gonna know what, I'm gonna stick around and make sure I can find a way to make sure I can always come back in. It do want to stick around long enough to where he could unlock a window at the top of the thing. He could use a ladder and get at the top of your window or something like that. He gonna open something up to where he always know he could come in before he leave again. So always keep all the windows locked every single night, if you don't understand what I'm saying.
Okay, so go fuck with somebody else is what you're saying.
Hey, lock them doors and make sure, because that guy gonna make sure all them doors is locked. He gonna never
right, but once you do that, that's it. So basically, you're just saying cut the nigga off.
If he playing around, if he ain't for you, you want to get played around with, stay with him. If you don't want to get played around with, then go holler at somebody else that's gonna take you serious.
Yeah, it's over. That's basically over. It's either deal with what he's giving you or get the fuck out of there. And she's saying she can't get him out her system, but it's like, okay, if you want to keep getting played around with, then that's fine. Keep him in your system. Mm-hmm. But if you want something more serious, it's not going to come from this guy. And maybe you're right. Maybe if she completely cuts him off, he'll get the message. But 9 times out of 10, they'll just find another bitch they could play around with.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. But at least she out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to rehab. You got to go to rehab for the dude. Stop smoking crack.
So you don't feel like there's any way to grow out of that situation?
Well, for him or her?
For her. She's like, course. No, what can I do different to make him change? Because I really do like him.
Hold him off, like never holler at him again. You know what I'm saying? and then when she see him in like 2 years, he'll be like, yo, listen, I changed. Like, I've been looking for you. Like, I think he has really straightened himself up, because around that time, he should go through enough dirtbag girls to where there's a reason why he going back.
But you don't feel like that's just a character? Because that's happened to me, and I didn't take the guy back. And not that we were together, we were talking, and he just wasn't, I don't feel like his mind was where it should have been to deal with me. You know what I mean? And he came back around and was like, you know, I went through some things, like I'm grown up now, whatever the case. Don't you think if I had given him the chance, he would have done the same shit again eventually? Because that's just in his character.
Yeah, but still at the same time, it's like certain times when a dude know when he about to lose something, he'll straighten the fuck up. When I know I can play with you, I'm gonna play with you. But not a guy only gonna do what a girl allow. Literally. If a girl allow him to play, he gonna play. If a girl put her foot down and they ain't playing, come on, there's nothing you can sit there and do about it.
There's nothing you can do.
It's like nothing. Carla's not playing around.
Yeah, so she gotta go get another nigga because he ain't the one.
Yeah.
You just like the way he fuck anyway.
That's all it is.
And if it ain't that, he probably spent a couple dollars, or it's something that it ain't, because it ain't the love, obviously.
Nah, it ain't the love, baby.
And that's what you should be looking for, the genuineness and the love. So I say just leave this clown alone, his loss. And for real, like you said, once you put your foot down, low-key niggas will come. If the nigga really like you, or even if he's a dickhead and is just playing games, he'll still come running after you. So it's standing your ground that matters, which is the hardest part. Anyway, all right. You know what to do to hit us up. Now we're going to get into the rest of the show. But before we do that, we got to take a second and talk about Hellofresh. Now, with HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door.
Nice.
Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. Even Wax could do it. That's how easy it is.
Miss Doubtfire.
That's right. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Now with HelloFresh, there's something for everyone to enjoy. They offer over 27 recipes each week to choose from vegetarian meals to calorie smart choices, which is summertime. So you got to make sure you watch those calories. And the craft burgers for burger heads like Wax.
I love it. Really, really good too.
Yes, and they even have extra special gourmet options. So instead of going out on date night, you might want to, cook in the kitchen, get you some HelloFresh, and you can enjoy a wide variety of easy, delicious options for all 3 meals a day. Plus every snack and special treat in between within the HelloFresh market. That's like killing mad birds with one stone. You don't got to go to the grocery store. It's easy and quick, and it's delicious and healthy for you.
Especially being out there in Atlanta, there's a lot going on right now. Y'all need to be in the house, get the HelloFresh, get the stuff coming straight to y'all. It's perfect.
I mean, just in the world today, right? You want to be safe out there. And HelloFresh also cuts out stressful meal planning, which, everything is stressful enough. You don't have to worry about that. And grocery store trips. Also, the lines. Sometimes these lines get ridiculous in these grocery stores, and you don't have to worry about any of that. You can enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in just about 30 minutes because after a long day, who the hell wants to stay in the kitchen for 2 hours?
Nah, not your boy.
No, not at all.
And I act like it. I put the apron on, but
you be having the chef hat on too?
I do it all. I play around, but HelloFresh holds it down every time.
I know that's right. And it's also 28% cheaper than shopping at your local grocery store and 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal, which I do love restaurants, but it's restaurant quality food. So it kind of like kills 2 birds with 1 stone because it helps you save money without sacrificing the quality. Now, all you got to do is chop up your ingredients and do all that good stuff. It's quick and easy. And y'all know it's a new pasta dish that I actually tried with HelloFresh. It was delicious. I know you like their burgers, right, Wax?
Yes, it's really delicious.
Yeah, so make sure y'all go pick up HelloFresh and go to HelloFresh.com/12bully and use code 12bully for 12 free meals. And it includes free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/12bully. HelloFresh.com/12bully and code 12bully for 12 free meals, including free shipping. And we love free.
All that free shit.
All right, now let's get back into the show. And we're going to hit the round table talk starring me, L'Oreal. So we're going to involve some callers and make sure we get some of y'all advice on some of these topics or some of y'all input on some of these topics, I should say. And we do want to talk about rejection, right? Okay. That's something that is the topic at hand. Now, apparently, there was a man that was going to fly a woman out and decided to revoke her ticket after something pretty interesting happened.
Let's hear it.
Take that. So here's
okay, yeah, you read it, T. Diddy.
So in the text message, basically, the guy's asking if she checked into the hotel room, right? He tried to call her and everything. He's trying to see her. So she said, yeah, I'm in. My phone died. I got the shower, blah, blah. He said, I want to see you. And she goes, what are you talking about? Like, why? Basically. And so he's explaining himself, saying like, look, like I flew you out here and like, I'm trying to see you. Can I see you tomorrow morning? She's basically dodging him.
Wait, where did he fly her?
Hotel.
Huh? He flew, like, she got a hotel. He flew her out, whatever.
But what type of hotel, though?
Yeah, where, what, when, and how?
It's also weird, too. I would think he will pick her up then if you flew her out and everything else. Like,
not all the time. Sometimes, send a car.
Straight there. Right.
Well, I don't know what hotel.
Got a wife.
I don't know what hotel, anything like that. So,
a job.
he goes, why are you acting different? Do you not want to hang out? I didn't know we was just friends. Oh yeah, she said, like, okay, we can hang out, but just as friends. So he goes, I didn't know we were just friends. I would not have flown you out. I don't fuck with friends. We be sending nudes and sexting on FaceTime. What am I missing here?
That's why you should have been like, okay.
That's why nudes don't matter. Didn't you tell them nudes matter?
No, but she also, you said play hard to get too. You see what I'm saying? So he not playing the game. When she said, okay, I have friends, he's like, I'm gonna let this girl see who I really am.
Nah, bitch, I paid for your flight. Are you fucking stupid? And your hotel.
I paid for your flight just to come chill with me. You know what I'm saying? Come chill.
And she's not even trying to chill.
Oh, she ain't even trying to go
why
see
are
the
y'all
nigga.
switching roles? How are
I kind of feel for this nigga.
Cause I feel for him. No, I feel for him. You feeling for the bitch.
I do?
Yeah, nigga.
Well, I feel for the bitch. I feel for the bitch. Can I?
I fell for the nigga right here.
So look, he goes, I feel like we are rushing things. I don't want to have sex or anything. Just hang out as friends if that's okay. Oh, that's what she said. Sorry. You're amazing and a good friend. I don't want to upset you.
That's cool.
A good friend, bitch. You sending me naked pictures.
That means she's able. That means she might could even go there. You see what I'm saying? She might could go there. So he's easy, bruh. Slow down. She already showed you the news, bruh. She's showing you she's able to get there with you. Now
she's dodging him.
Food, fuck, fun.
She is dodging him. She don't want to hang out with this nigga.
No, she said I could go with you and chill as friends. He like, all right, say boom. That's cool. When she get around me, she gonna want to smash. So his stomach might be big.
So then
that's what happened to me.
She don't look like her pictures.
So she goes, he goes, upset me. I'm livid. I paid over $1,000 for you to come over here. I don't do that for friends. You know what? No, he goes, you know what? No worries. Since we're friends, I need my money back. $977.56.
Hey man, she want to be petty. He paid.
Get my money, bitch.
He goes, taking it slow with me not flying you out here. You played me. So
she ain't play you. She didn't tell you she gonna give you some pussy right now. She wanna show you too.
He goes, so check this out. 12 p.m. tomorrow. It's checkout. I'm canceling the other 2 days. Also, I'm canceling the flight back. You can figure it out on your own.
And I want my money back.
He ain't had to do all that though. That's wicked. Nice. I mean, I get the hotel room, but I'd be like, bitch, the hotel checked out now, and your flight
leaves. Look at her
too.
shit. Look at her shit, though. Look at her shit.
So she goes, wow, this is how you do people. I don't have money to get home. At least allow me to fly back. I'll check out tomorrow. How do you not have no money, though?
Because she out here, this is what she do. One of her friends souped her ass up to fucking do this dumb shit, and she ain't go around with the plan.
And that bitch definitely has money. So you thought you was going to stay in a nigga's hotel for 3 days and get a flight, and you wasn't going to see the nigga until you felt like it.
Somebody else come in.
Girl, stop.
And he ended up blocking her.
He's not wrong. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He's like, you
wrong. At least let the girl get home, man.
I thought that the case was that her phone was charging and he was mad she ain't answer right away. If it was some shit like that, that's some bitch nigga shit. But if it's like the bitch just coming out there with it and she's sending news, first of all, I don't send news to my friends. I don't send news to my boyfriend. Like, it's like with me, like nudes, that shit is really, 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 really a touchy situation. Because ultimately, like we know people fuck up, things go bad, shit leaks, phones get lost. And it's like, you just don't give a fuck. You want to have me out here looking crazy.
Nope.
And so she's volunteering to send these shits. Like, you don't send that to your, Wax sent his nude to Taylor.
Shut up.
Like, other than that, I don't know any friends that just send nudes or nothing like that. So, like, if you wasn't going to fuck, if you let him on, so he's not wrong, I feel like.
He's wrong.
But it shouldn't be like, just because you there, you got to fuck every time. But, like, you let him on.
Yeah, she did a little bit, but you got to still send her home. Make sure she give you your money back, but you got to send her home.
She's not giving you your money back, fam. You don't know this bitch. She tricked you already.
All right, well.
To be a gentleman and, like, not a whack-ass nigga, I would have just been like, you're going home tomorrow. Like, I'll switch the flights.
Yep. Matter of fact, she can even change the flight. Just tell her you're not paying for the room for the next 2 nights and I'll holler at you. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
Take
that as a loss, bro. We all took it. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn off this one. You ain't lose. You learned that, you know what? Maybe I should get not just nude. I gotta get her playing with herself or some type of shit, and then I know it's guaranteed. But you just get a nude like one nipple or the bra a little bit down. You see the areola because the areola big. That ain't no nude, Tim.
That's probably the nude.
That's the nude. That's the nude.
That's the nude.
I ain't give you no pussy. I'm eating though.
So have you flown a girl out before?
No.
Of course he has. Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't never had the money to do it.
So we just talking, not waxy poo. Have you?
Yes, no, for real. This is waxy.
Yes,
poo.
no.
This is who's
yes,
wax.
no.
No, I never had the money to do it. I never was like the guy to do it. And I always
the flight is cheap.
No, but the thing is, I always traveled so much, so I never really had to do that. I was always in so many people did different cities and stuff like that. So it wasn't like, oh, I just left your city, I need you again. Like, no, I had wherever city I was at, I had too many in that fucking city. So I was dodging what the fuck I had in that city. Always. I just always been that guy. And I was a church boy, so it was like I just always running. So I never, I never had the privilege.
It was the I need you again for me.
Yeah, that's all it is. If I just left you or I just left your city or whatever, or I need to have you, and I'm sure I'm going to come to your city within the next couple of months or whatever the case may be. Nah, I got to handle this shit that I got to ride around this motherfucker.
I feel like if a nigga that you fuck with travels and you ain't never been flued out, you're pussy trash. That's if he travels. Now, if he stays put and this is just, they're not okay. But if your man moves around and he don't move you around, you're pussy trash.
He ain't flying you out with him. Like
he ain't flew you.
I need you with me tonight. Ooh,
if you don't get that I need you or I want you text, your shit trash. Like
maybe just not fun. I don't, good pussy don't have to be, it just got to be fun. It could be real good pussy, but she's just boring.
But again, that's why I said if he travel around, because some people like you said, some people ain't got it like that. Some people stay put, whatever the case. But if you go out your way, you gotta get that I want you text, I need you text, and then that's how you know your shit official. But other than that, it's like this bitch right here. She was cruddy for trying to do whatever she was doing. First of all, if you just wanted to be friends, that's not a text. Yeah, you should have said that before you got on the plane.
Yeah, we need
that. You text that before you get on a plane, bitch. Like, hey, I know I'm staying for 3 days. What the fuck you thought y'all was gonna do? Go to Six Flags, roller skating, bowling, and fucking kiss on the cheek? Like this bitch is dumb as fuck if she think that. Like,
movie.
3 dates, that nigga wants pussy. He wants 3 times at least.
Unless you go on your period. Had a man come over.
You gotta let him know that too.
No, it just happened. Just like y'all always fucking do. Y'all eat the meal, flirt with him the whole time. And it's also
I don't play with people because especially in a city, motherfucker, you be in somebody trash can, bitch. Yeah, like you can't fuck around. Like don't play with people like that.
And that's only you keep it real with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't play around like that.
That's some young girl shit. Maybe she young. Maybe she young because I swear, like older age one. I got the damn near love your ass to get on a fucking plane for you. Like, I'm not getting on a plane for no fucking body. I got mad shit to do. But if I do that, either I know we're fucking off top or we ain't fucking off top.
Literally.
So it's going to be one or the other. You don't just, there's no way. What you getting on a plane for if you're not fucking?
I wish everybody understood that. But just say you on your period. And there's nothing wrong with giving a man a hand job. Listen, give a man a hand job. I promise
Niggas don't want that shit.
I feel you. Just get them all worked up, right? And you kissing them and stuff like that. Just keep giving him a hand job and keep going all fast. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit fast as hell. And then once he nut, you got this man.
I wish I would go fly to see my nigga and he think he just gonna finger me and then we're done.
But if you ain't ready to give him no pussy yet, you just gotta give him a hand job real fast. And then once he nut, he ain't worrying about you right now for a couple of hours. So you got a couple hours to chill out, go get fresh. You just came off the plane. You know what I'm saying? Go get freshened up and shit like that. You gave
you got to freshen up, but you can't just ghost the nigga and be like, I'll hang out with you when I wake up tomorrow,
you gotta give him a hand job. Listen, you ain't got to give him head or nothing. Give him a hand job. Andre.
Yo, it's good.
You look a little young, Andre. How old are you?
Should I get that a lot? I'm actually about to be 23 in July.
Okay, have you ever flew a girl out?
Nah, not really. I mainly mess with girls like, from around my area.
What does not really mean?
Yeah, what happened?
Like, So I had a thing with this girl in another state, but like we fell off, so I ain't even get to all that.
Okay. So like, what if you was pursuing a girl for a while, right? And she was sending you nudes and stuff like that. And then you sent her an expensive ass Uber. Say the Uber came up to like $120 because she lived kind of far and it was traffic, right? Okay. And then when she gets there, she's like, "Oh, I thought we were friends." Like, are you gonna send her back in that $100.20 Uber, or is she got to feed for herself?
Nah, she got to fend for herself at that point. If we just friends, we split that 50-50, bro. Like, if one of my boys come over, nigga, I ain't finna, you know.
Yeah, word is boy. I hear what you
I ain't finna buy you the Uber there and back, but we got to go 50-50 on that. If we just friends, you got that.
Oh, well, at least that's nice that you would go 50-50.
Yeah. No, I'm buying the first one.
But that's still 50-50 at least. But if she fucked you, if she fucked you, paying the $120 to go back.
Oh, you got to get her out of here. So you got to get her out of here now. She got to go.
At that point, at that point, you're just paying to get rid of her.
Damn. You looked all sweet and innocent, and here you are, a fucking savage.
You sound like a man to me.
Yeah, girl. Now he is growing. Yeah. Damn. Oh, so has anybody ever set you up like that in a situation where like you thought y'all was talking and she curved you, kinda?
Kinda. I mean, yeah, but I didn't drop no money or nothing like that. But she was like talking to me, like being all lovey-dovey and whatnot, trying to fuck with me, and then I pull up, we go on a little date or whatever. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like some Chipotle. Okay. And then she was like, she hit me with the like, after I took her home and everything. I was trying to get home. I had work the next morning. I was tired.
Kiss.
And nah, bro. Like you said, Wax. That's wild. If you kiss a girl, it ain't no really coming back from that.
Yeah. Really
what do you mean?
That's showing emotions.
So wait, you don't kiss girls?
That's wilding.
Not if you ain't my girl, no.
Yeah,
well, or like, unless I really like you, I'm not gonna kiss you. I'd rather smash or get some neck. But
so when you're fucking, you don't kiss?
Nah, most of the time I just be getting neck and then bounce, honestly.
Oh my God.
But you know the last time she gave somebody else some neck. Nobody got time for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not about to be putting my lips on that. Nah.
Oh my God. Like, look at this world today. These kids, man.
Listen, who's kissing? That means you like her and you know where her mouth been at all day. That means every time I kiss a girl every time I call her, she answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like girls don't answer the phone. I think you giving head, and that's kind of fucked up. Like ask a lot of dudes if they call that girl one time and she don't answer, and then he called her again 20 minutes later. Oh, you was giving head right away. That's the first thing I'm fucking thinking. What else?
That's because you were giving head.
What else you was doing if you wasn't giving head? If you didn't answer the phone,
working.
Damn, I got time. Yeah, you're working, all right.
You're ignorant.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
you
so
feel the same way, right, Andre? You feel
he don't count. He's 20.
I'm 22.
You said 23 at first, so you're also a liar.
No, I said I'm about to be 23 in July.
I ain't hear that part.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah, I said I'm about to be.
So what kind of relationship issues you be having going on? What you got going on right now?
Right now, I'm just mad. Like, as you can see, I got like part of my hair done right now. And my girl, she was supposed to do it and whatnot. But then she ran out on me because, she didn't feel like doing the rest. And now I'm looking fucked up.
Why she do you like that? Because she found out that you fucking got neck from somebody and...
Nah. She just, it takes a long time for her to do my hair because I have a lot of hair in this thick. It takes her like 4 or 5 hours. Damn. And she said she wasn't feeling it, I guess. So I got pretty mad. We got into a big ass fight about that. Like and then, when you just start bringing up other shit, when you start arguing.
What was the other shit?
Yeah.
Shit.
Remember 2 years ago?
Yeah, no. Okay, so we've been like together on and off for like about 4 years now.
Okay.
Somewhere around 4 years. And she just like she was like, oh, so I've been like working, paying the bills, you know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be doing, you know, I'm trying to get my music career started too, L'Oreal.
Okay.
You used to rap, so you know.
Yeah, we want to hear you spit too before you leave.
Hear something, word up.
Yeah, I got you. But and I just like, you know, when she needs weed, she needs alcohol, I be getting it. And sometimes I don't feel like getting it, like alcohol for her, because she be wilding when she's drunk. And I don't feel like doing like that. Yeah, so she'd be like, oh, you don't do that for me. And then she's been working a lot. And then she's like, oh, well, why aren't you cleaning? I'm like Wax said, and like, if y'all want to think I'm sexist, that's cool, but I'm not. But when I'm with a woman, I expect you to cook and clean.
Y'all live together?
Yeah, we live together.
Yeah, you gotta hold that.
And down. You pay all the bills?
I have been. She just got a job again. After like all that COVID stuff happened, she got a job and stuff. So I originally lived in Colorado and we moved to Charlotte, North Carolina.
So wait, you got all this going on about you usually getting head and that's it, but you got a whole girlfriend and
they was off and on.
He didn't say that.
I did say that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So, okay. So now she's not paying any bills. So when she is paying the bills, you still expect her to do all the cooking and cleaning?
Yes.
I look at it pretty much about who's bringing in the most money and who's paying the most bills. Because I'm not going to lie, like whenever she gets money, she definitely is, she's not like, she's willing to help. And she came up on a lot of bread too. And she was definitely like, you know, kicking in and doing a whole bunch of, you know, stuff. So she gets to the money, you know, but when the COVID was going on and stuff, she was just going through a rough patch. So yeah, I took up everything. And
yeah, I don't care if you is making money, baby. That's the role thing. I don't care how much
no,
money
it's not
I'm
a role
making.
Thing.
Listen,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, because even with me, I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm gonna still take out the garbage. I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm not gonna have security guards taking care of you and protecting and providing for. No, I'm gonna still protect and provide for my family. I don't care how much money I got. So I'm expecting you to still do your role, regardless of how much money we make.
I have a question. Why are y'all automatically assuming that that's the role, though?
No, exactly. I mean, I'm not going to be with somebody unless that's what you want to take care of your man. If I'm not going to be with Carla if she don't want to feed her man. I'm not going to be with her. She don't want to take care of her man. I'm not going to marry that. Now, if she tell me before that, that's totally different. Then I'm not going to marry that. You see what I'm saying? This is something that I actually do want. I want somebody who loves doing things that I hate doing. And I want to love doing things that she hate doing. It's a partnership. That's all it is.
Then it's not a partnership if you're saying that's your role and this is what you need to be doing. Or partnership is 50-50. That means maybe sometimes I'm bringing food home and sometimes you cooking.
Yeah. Of course, we order out and food, stuff like that, pay for it, stuff like that. Of course, we go out to dinner and stuff like that. I play my role as a man, and I believe other men do too.
Most of the time?
Huh?
You expect her to cook most of the time?
Yeah, so we can save money. Yes, I think that I love a home cooked meal. That's just something I love to do. A lot of other guys like to go out. They go out all the time, and they don't mind that. But I love a home cooked meal. Like,
so what happens if your woman can't cook?
I wouldn't marry that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because that's something to my heart. I mean, a lot of dudes go after women because of their pussy.
I've never been pussy. I have a question. So, how does pandemic happen, right?
Yes.
So people lost jobs and everything else like that.
Yes, ma'am.
You lost your job. So is she supposed to take
care of you, cook and clean?
Yeah, like everything else. But now you can't bring home money. So should I even be cooking for you and everything else?
No, she shouldn't. If he's out here and he can't provide, no, she should not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just keeping it real because there's so many things that I had to do when I was fucked up. I was cutting grass. I was out there helping people do mad odd jobs. I was out there a carpenter. I was building shit, things that I wasn't even able to really do in my mind. I was never these things. I went out there and just told people I can do it just to get the bread, just to be able to provide. And make
in your situation, that makes sense. But there are some people that is like, well, I'm not working right now. This bitch gonna cook, clean, and pay the bills. And I think that's
you should
crazy.
Get that man no pussy. I don't even think he should get no pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. If that's what you want, and that's what you're looking for, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But I think as far as you saying that's a woman's role, I don't think that's right. Because ultimately it's the role of whatever it is in your relationship. If you feel like that's your girlfriend's role, cool. But I don't know about being a woman's role.
The best, because I know a lot of my cousins cook better than that girl and they do most of the cooking. You know what I'm saying? So she probably do another role of doing something else. It's just
exactly. So not a woman's role. I think that's the role for your relationship.
My relationship, and I believe my guy right there relationship too. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of other guys,
he don't look like he could cook.
Oh, I can cook.
You look like you burn up oodles and noodles like they be mushy and shit.
Right here.
Nah, I'm real good at cooking. My mom raised me by herself. Me and like 4 other kids. So she made sure that I knew how to cook, and she told me to make sure I still cook. I'll cook and clean sometimes, but like I said, for me, kind of L'Oreal, like you said, it should be like a 50-50. So if I'm working more, if I'm bringing in more money, then I expect you to do most of the cooking and cleaning, and I'll help out.
That's fair.
That's respect.
And at the end of the day, though, she expects me to take out the trash all the time. If the trash needs to be taken out, unless like I'm not there, that's the only time she'll do it. But if I'm there, I have to take out the trash. If anything needs to be fixed around the house, I got to take care of that. Like,
yes, sir.
All that.
And did you talk to her? You talked to her about the whole situation? Because you want her to do your hair for 4 hours, then go to work for 19 hours, then come home, cook and clean. Like now you try to make a African hair braided salon.
She want him to last long. She want him to last for 4 hours.
Well, he better eat pussy for 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Even trade 50-50.
No, I don't know about 4 hours, but I don't know about 4 hours.
If I'm braided for 4, you eating pussy for 4 at least.
4, bro. You got to even it up or cut your hair.
No, I'll buy her weed. I'll take her out to get sushi.
That's what you're supposed to do. You my boyfriend.
Yeah. You don't want her to talk to the weed man.
That sounds like boyfriend duties to me. Okay. Like you want to give roles and shit.
You should be doing it out of love.
You should be doing that out of love. Not because
I am doing it out of love.
Bro, you really let her talk to the weed guy? The weed guy get all the girls, bro.
No, they don't. But don't let her. Listen, he tries to fuck with her.
They do. They do. That's what I'm saying. Because listen, if you want somebody, you don't want nobody to feed your girl. You don't want nobody to make your girl laugh. You don't want nobody to take care of one of your girl vices. Her vice is smoking and her pussy getting taken care of. No man take care of that but you, bro. All right. If you want to go out and drink, talk about, I'm going out to drink with a friend. Don't allow that shit. Not a male friend. She's not going out to drink with a male friend. They can go out to talk with sober. But you know how the girls is when y'all drink and get a little drink. His arms look better. His fucking nose look better, actually. Like Michael Jackson shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody got time for that shit.
Wax, shut the fuck up.
All right, I made that up.
Yeah, but to Wax's point, though, actually, how we met is like how we got together is also our weed man.
So you better get that weed. Fuck you mean?
You better make sure that you keep that weed. Don't talk to nobody.
I don't sell weed no more. I don't do that no more.
That is fucking hilarious.
I be knowing.
Nah, Jay, you the illest nigga in Nebraska, yo. Yeah. All right, well, good luck with that. I hope everything work out for y'all and she gives you pussy, braids your hair, cooks and cleans for you, and pays the cable. But we do want to hear you rap before we let you go.
Let me hear something, man.
All right, for surely. I actually, one time I came on here and rapped. Wax was on here. L'Oreal, you were gone on that episode, though.
Okay, did he boo you or did he say you did good?
No, he said I was alright. He was like, you still young, you got time to grow and stuff. He was like, you can't expect to be the best off rip, so.
Well, you know, North Carolina is on the come up right now. You got Moray from there. You got the baby from out there. You got J. Cole. You know, it's lit out there. So Tusi, I believe, even grew up there at a point in time in his life. So let's hear what you got for the people. That's you and who's that in your profile picture?
Guy. Who your guy?
Oh, that's one of my.
I hope that's not your girlfriend.
Hell no, that's one of Colorado. They go way back. But yeah, so I got y'all. This is a little something. I'm about to hit the studio soon to go ahead and record this. But I'm gonna just do like the first little verse right now because I don't want to give too much of it away.
Let's see what you got.
All right. OC say one smoke. My nigga, you don't even tote. Hey, all of my music, it goes. From the ground I have rose. When I come with that heat. Admonish your niggas on every beat. I'm seeking the truth and they looming at me. Looking as clean, they Nathan to me. That's NF. I got a big crest and that's why I never been less than a king. So impressed when I bench press, then I invest in the index with them dual thanks to sides of interest. Like, ooh, wow, that's a big step. Never misled. See more. God, I gotta get that.
Okay, I like your flow.
Yo, what you hear though? I heard King. I heard Totin. You know what I'm saying? Smoking.
Wax wants to be on the track. Can he be on it or not?
I listen, man.
We can get Wax on there.
But I only sing gospel though. I only sing gospel.
He's the original gay rapper. Like everybody else trying to act like they came out. Little Nas X
happy.
Lil Nas X acting like he first, but he ain't hear that Big as Hell. When it's Big as Hell dropped way before Little Nas X was out. Like so you can put him on there and stir some pots.
I only sing gospel.
One more thing, real quick. I'm definitely down with that. But on a side note, y'all gotta stop playing Wax, bro. He gonna beat Jake Paul's ass if he step in the ring with him.
That nigga ain't being shit.
He's gonna whoop him. I'm telling you.
Come on, man. They ain't even paying attention. Like, I can't even believe they would even think about something like that. That's not even nothing to do. People talking about the boxing training, boxing. Yo, every time me and my people see each other, we square up. Me and my nephews, when we see each other, I got to make sure their hands and stuff is right. Like, what you think is about to happen? You think somebody going to tag me up and I'm like, nah, bro. I ain't one of them dudes that be like, nah, bro, I want to rock. I don't care who it is. Somebody put their hands up. I'm like, yo, let's get it. Let me see where I'm at. And that's what I'm always used to. I'm sparring almost every other day, whoever I see any of my boys. You see me and my boys, a lot of boys piece each other up like, yo, what's up? Me and my boys be looking at each other, sizing each other up like they be two pit bulls. Like, nigga, what you going to do? What's up? You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. We keep each other ready. So
I stopped listening to Wax a long time ago.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be just like T Diddy at the beginning of this episode. She let us the fuck down. She ran against Andrew and she fucking lost. And
I lost too.
And now Wax wants to get knocked out. So then we ain't gonna have no fucking respect out in these streets. I can't have that happen. I'm gonna have to pass. And especially if he get his ass beat by a racist white boy, what the fuck we gonna do then?
Come on, what we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? We gotta quit.
Nate Robinson, what are we doing?
If he gets beat, we gotta end the show. So,
I'm going to hiding.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hiding. Picture me getting beat up. Imagine what happened to Nate Robinson. I ain't hear nothing about Nate Robinson in a long time.
Nigga, I seen Mace beat you up one time, and he's a pastor. But okay, so Andre, we're gonna let you go. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to hearing from you again.
Yes, brother.
All right, for sure. Appreciate y'all.
Okay, get your hair done.
Don't do no dishes.
She better do his hair because, when we was younger, that's how niggas would make they move. Can you braid?
Right between your legs.
Yeah, and then just fucking try to rub on your leg while you braiding a nigga. Yeah, one nigga got me like that. He was my boyfriend for a little bit too. I'm like, damn, he got me. That's why niggas be like, yo, you not a braid? I'll be like, hell nah. Anytime after that shit.
Yo, listen, my neck smell like stink pussy.
Yeah, wait.
That's how when I got my hair done, right? A couple of people was like, people always grab my braids like, damn, wax your hair long. And one of my cousins grabbed my hair and was like, why your hair smell like pussy? And I don't know if the girl was sticking my braids in her pussy, or like the smell from it. It was just like so crazy. Cause when I was sitting there, like sitting down she was on the couch, I was smelling like on the side of my neck, mad like.
What am I hearing right now?
I don't know.
Yuck. Well, anyway, if the pussy didn't smell bad like that, all you had to do to keep your shit up was get you a little bit of Blue Chew.
Yes. And nobody wanted to sit there and be smashing for 9 hours with no smelly welly.
Not no smelly welly, but for the good,
the good, we definitely got something for you, man. We got something you're going to be able to smash for 9 hours. It's a chewable tablet. You can take it any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you go to a girl house and you was like, oh man, I need something because your meat ain't hard like that. Fuck that. They're not getting hard shit. We got something for you, and it's blue. It's called Blue Chew. And you sit there and take it. You ain't got to go to the pharmacy and do all that type of fucking being in line and be like, hey, everybody, he's here for the fucking
because my dick is broke.
Yeah, love me long time pills. Fuck that.
It's not for people that dick is broke. It's just to extend the pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still at the end of the day, your meat ain't strong. And this right here gonna give you the strength that you need to you and your girl have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Is you can take it any time of the day, like I said, and you ain't gotta go on these long lines and stuff like that. It goes straight to your doorstep in a discreet package, no titties on it, nothing like that. Only thing you gotta do is go to bluechew.com and get your first shipment free when you use the promo code bully. It should be beast because you be in there beasting that fucking pussy for now.
No, it's bully because you gotta bully that pussy.
Oh, okay, you bully, and I ain't mad at that. But again, that is bluechew.com, promo code bully to receive your first shipment free. That's only $5 shipment, man. That's good.
That's it.
Listen, man, like I always say, when y'all have sex, it's for your man's pride and it's for the girl's pleasure.
And it's the same ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it
so
is.
That means it works better, if not like, because it's natural. So
even faster. It's way better. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need. All that Viagra, Cialis, Blue Chew is where it is. You need to make that happen. 9-hour meat. Holla.
All right, y'all. So let's get straight into Black Excellence. Yeah. Big shout out to Trina and Eve. They did the verses this past week, and it was good. People was excited. That what made me feel really old. They was like, "Yeah, a good old school rap battle." I was like, "Damn!"
Yeah. But legends, man. Listen.
Yeah, but when I think old school, I guess I still think like Big Daddy Kane
702.
And shit, but like,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't rap.
Hammer. Oh.
Yeah, Hammer. He's yeah. You can say Hammer. But like, no, now it's Eve and fucking, DMX, and that's old school now. Old school.
We getting older, man.
I'm a young whippersnapper, you feel me? But anyway, to get to the thick of things, I heard a little bit of rumors that Eve wasn't in Miami. We know that she wasn't there with Trina, and I heard last minute she might have backed out and said she wasn't gonna go to Miami, even though they planned for her to go to Miami. So that was an interesting thing that I did hear. But Eve got a billionaire husband now.
That's what I'm saying.
She done quit the rap game. Yeah, she not even doing my fucking.
I don't even think she got them paw prints.
She like, I ain't got to do shit no more. But she does have the paw prints though. No, did she get them removed?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Probably
I didn't even pay attention to that. I forgot about that. But yeah, so. It was a good show, shout out to Trina, shout out to Eve. They both did their thing for the first female rap battle. And now Swiss Beats is actually teasing a Little Kim versus, and he's asking who could go against Little Kim.
What you think? No?
Well, most people are saying Foxy Brown because
Foxy, of course.
I want it to be Nicki Minaj. They had their beef for many, many years. Versus has been known to bring people together. Jeezy and Gucci was two people. So I think even though they're in two different eras, they both have really classic records that can ring off at any given time. And I do feel like they could go head to head against each other.
I like that part where you're saying that them two will get back together because, like you said, with Jeezy and Gucci.
With Gucci, right?
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, I love that idea. So big shout out to Timbaland and Swiss Beats. They killing it on the verses.
Appreciate y'all.
And let's move on to Juneteenth is almost a federal holiday. Now, I know that the bill had reached Joe Biden's desk now because the House voted overwhelmingly on Wednesday to make Juneteenth a national federal holiday.
What is that
I believe it has to be signed off by Joe Biden, which I'm pretty sure he will do that. And June 19th is a holiday that marks the end of slavery. So, there was certain people in other states that wasn't aware that, slaves were freed and they were still tied into slavery. And this was the day when, it got put out there that like, yes, everybody is free now.
Yes.
And even though it doesn't feel that way all the time.
No, not
but
at all.
They claim we're free.
Give it us free. Does that mean anything? That's trying to help out.
You're trying to say give us free and like bad timing, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. That's what I just said. I said I didn't go over well.
Okay. Anyway, so now we're going to move on into Wax's ABC.
I'm the ABC champion.
I'm scared what this word is because T. Diddy been putting up some bullshit that even she doesn't know what it is.
And I've been doing it right.
Okay, well, you know how Wax's ABCs goes down. All we got to do, we're going to spell the word out. So Wax has to pronounce the word. Then he also has to define it. And finally, he will use it in a sentence. And 9 times out of 10, not only does he not know the word, but neither does T. Diddy. Now, let's get into the word. This is T. Diddy's segment, by the way. And the word is spelled O.
Which one do you want to Wax?
It's phenomenal.
Not what it says.
Or optimopia.
Okay. And the word is spelled ONOMATOPOEIA. You know it's bad when you take a deep breath.
I know.
On That's tomato spelled backwards. O-P. Opia. All right. And what's the second thing I gotta do? So I gotta pronounce it.
Pronounce it, then you define it, and then you use it in a sentence.
On mat po e. On mat op. We already did this word, didn't we?
I feel like we did, but then again, I feel like we didn't.
Omatop is that's why I understand it, because I know we did this before. Omatop means on a mat p o ing. So when I go work out, I'm on a mat and I peed on it. Bow.
Okay, now use it in a sentence.
I just did. I went to the gym, and I was doing planks on a mat, and I peed on it.
How the definition gonna be the sentence?
Yeah,
I Amedo peed on the mat.
Yeah.
So I gave it to you because I thought you were gonna get it maybe this time, but you gave us a new.
Yeah, because I do feel like we did get something close to it.
Yeah, we did. But, I tried to give you another chance, Wax, and gave us a whole nother definition for it.
What was the definition last time?
I don't think it was that. I don't remember
listen, that's a creativity of being in Linda High School.
Yeah.
All right. The word is onomatopoeia.
Why?
I want to hear. Make sure y'all cut in what his last definition was.
Can I get a real word, like real for real? Let's keep that.
It's a real word.
What you mean that's a real word? Not in America.
Explain to him.
Give me all American words that you think that I'll be able to see, and as long as it's over 5 words, I might mess it up. 5 letters.
All right.
So just give me something that
it means the formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named.
Of course, I was gonna get that.
Never gonna get that. Okay, y'all niggas is a mess as always. That's the Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yes.
We're gonna get up out of here. Mm-hmm. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
Yes.
I want to
tell a friend to tell a friend.
One of our most
of course, T. Diddy had to come and ruin it.
Right in front of the motherfucker.
I'm trying to shout out AJ, one of our most.
Yes.
Most loyal listeners. He's going through some hard times, but we definitely want to shout him out for just being loyal. And
we appreciate you, AJ.
Yes, and we definitely want to send him something, so we want to make sure we get his address. And when he feels like he wants to talk about what he's going through, we'll talk with him.
We got you,
but shout out to all our loyal listeners. Shout out to our Patreon subscribers. Shout out to everybody that holds down the Bully and the Beast podcast. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend.
Come on, man. No, it's mine. Come on.
What are you doing pulling your titties for?
I know. It's like you're playing with your nipple.
I want a shirt that says tell a friend to tell a friend.
But you playing with your titties while you're saying
no, it's not. It's like a sign. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, you keep doing that.
Boom. It's a sign. It's like you cut it off a sign.
Okay, I got a question for y'all real quick before we leave. If somebody tries to talk to you, right, and y'all are talking, and then as you get to know them, you realize that they know someone you know, right? And they previously tried to talk to that person. Okay. Would you cut that person off? Even though they didn't know you or knew that y'all knew each other and knew them or whatever the case, would you cut that person off or would you continue to talk to them?
It all depends on how close you are with the other person. And if it's your sister, nah.
What if it's
associate? If it's associate, somebody that you might see 5 times a year, you can make it happen. But anything over 5 times a year, you see this person, it might get awkward.
Did they try to talk to the person? Did they try to talk to the person, or they actually
They tried to talk to the person and they tried to talk to you 2 separate times. They didn't, whatever the case. So you found out eventually, but they wasn't really all the way honest with you. The person told you.
Yeah, why especially his name Smash? I'm not fucking because he like women.
Don't you think at a certain
point though? So what's the point of you trying to hide it?
I think that's the sneaky part.
Yeah.
That's the sneaky part. But also, I don't want to touch anybody that tried to talk to anybody that, like, I know.
How big is this place? You know what I'm talking about?
That's called Earth.
Well, and this small Earth place that people were in, that aliens about to come. You know what I'm saying? We might see somebody else that might be interesting too.
I know maybe it's immature and petty, but me, I don't want nobody that wants somebody else that I know, or wanted somebody else that I know.
Oh my God!
Because then that means, what if we are hanging out? Then it's like you're gonna be looking at my friend.
That's what I said. No, that's what I'm saying. If you
threesome,
I mean. But if you can avoid for 5 times, if you see this person about 4 or 5 times a year, you can avoid your man seeing this person.
I had a big argument about this, and I think like no. I think like if you tried to talk to somebody, it's like, because then I'm gonna be comparing like, what did the nigga say to you? He said that bullshit to me too. Y'all niggas use the same lines on everybody.
Yes, or if y'all together, he probably say something, she laugh. Like, you always say that. Fight. What you mean you always say that?
You get what I'm saying?
Y'all knew each other?
You never changed, George.
The guy didn't know that y'all knew each other though?
It would be a situation where the guy wouldn't have known.
That happened to me.
And what did you do?
Personally, like my friend was telling me that she's about to go on a date with some guy, and I was like, oh, I went on a date. It didn't go nowhere, like at all. Like we just went on a date. And I was like, I mean, I didn't give a fuck about it because me and the guy didn't do nothing. We just went on a date, and he was.
No, not. It's a guy.
Yeah, he was corny. You said.
Yeah, but I was like, you could. I mean, maybe y'all mesh better. I don't know, but like we didn't.
Low key, I just be quiet. Like if I feel like, and not to be because I don't feel like it's grimy if I ain't mess with him like that. I just look at it like, man, I ain't about to fuck up her memory and her good time with the nigga. If he tell her, he tell her. And like, again, if something happened, then that's something different. Peace. But it's like, if he tried to talk to me, if a nigga tried to talk to me and it went nowhere, I'd be like, let that bitch be happy with that corny ass nigga. Like, I'm saying,
but what if he also thinks she's a pretty girl, interesting or whatever, and that's
which
your friend?
Is great.
So evidently you think the same thing about her. So
which is great, but you shouldn't have to shoot your shot at everybody you think is pretty.
She might have had a man or something. You see what I'm saying?
You don't never want no bitch walking around like, man, if I wanted to, I could have had her man because he tried to talk to me first.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Lorel. If I found out that Carla was talking to somebody just talking
like
to
if she tried to holler at Charlotte before she talked to you.
I'm gone already.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So what I'm saying ain't wrong. I'm not with it.
Nah, because you know what? It is girls that I know, but back in the day, I never took serious because I knew somebody that they had dealt with before. And it was like, if I ain't know this dude, it's a little different, but I know this guy. So there's no way I'm going to be the one holding hands. And he like,
and yeah.
Before. Nigga, somebody be like, damn, Wax got a bad chick. He be like, man, I fucked her before. I ain't got time for that shit, bro.
Especially if you didn't. I know it's fucked up, but it's like, especially if like you had a conversation about the person and you wasn't open and honest. Like, for instance, if you were like talking about Charlamagne and she just sat there like, but if she at least told you like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm embarrassed to say this, but once upon a time, I did shoot my shot at that nigga. I would never yuck.
Yeah, but I would respect that all.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be real, at least.
1 million.
Are you watching The Chi, L'Oreal?
Yes.
So that's happened in the situation in The Chi.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You watched The Chi?
Come on, me.
Everybody watches The Chi.
I ain't never see that shit.
Except Wax.
In the episode,
I'm still on snow.
Lala messed with the son, and now she's dating the father. And she told the father straight up.
He was honest.
And the father was like, fuck it. And I'm surprised, like, how's there not still, he don't even give a fuck because he knows his son's a hoe, I guess. I don't know.
Because he was already fucking with her. I do feel like she waited too late to say something. Yeah. Like, I would have broke up with her if I was the father.
Hold on. When he smashed her in the kitchen?
He had already, he smashed her in the kitchen, so you did see it.
So in the father now, his father
is dating her.
He smashed it too?
Yeah. So she came clean and was like, listen, I fucked your son. And he was like, he got over it. But my thing is like, I feel like you should have said something before.
It's going to come up later.
He just want to smash. There's no way you could come in the house and knowing that my guy smashed you. Like, we go out somewhere and I know this guy smashed you. I don't even want to go nowhere if I know somebody baby father there. I don't want to see this motherfucker he smashed before. He's not really the baby father. That nigga is somebody who put his meat in you. So I'm that petty. I'm not petty. I'm that fucked up in my brain. It's like he could always say, yo, I smashed, and it's always going to be in his brain.
Hey, but this is what doesn't make, I mean, I get if he's around you, whatever. But there's plenty of girls, there's plenty of guys that probably say the same thing about you and Carla.
Duh.
Okay, but it's just a difference that it's not around you guys.
That's why I try not to have her be around nobody that I had sex with, and that's great. You gotta have respect. If I know somebody gonna be there, I'm like, fuck.
But what if y'all not even like that no more? Like it's not.
It don't even matter. I don't think she want to be around somebody who could be like, I fucked him. I know how you like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, I don't want to be around nobody like, oh, I know she like to bent over, like, oh, she gave me head in the car or something. Like, I don't even, because that's what I'm thinking when I see him like, hey, how you doing? The fuck you touching her for? When the last time you touched her?
Like, damn, y'all. I remember last time I touched that bitch, I nutted all over her face.
All over in front of her, in her hair. And I had her walking down the street with nut in her hair. You know what I'm saying? I nutted her fucking fingers. And
I'm not gonna lie. If I do a nigga filthy like that, I'll be like, man, I remember I had this nigga eating my fucking ass. Bitch. Like you do.
Hey,
you
girl.
like
Hey girl, how you doing? I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all doing so great. This nigga's eating my pussy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right.
I ain't got time for that dumb shit. Nope, not me.
That's all. I don't know. Okay, we're out of here. We had to just add a little thrill for the end of this topic. So we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
We did that already, bitch.
Oh.